When the noise gets too loud, your quiet still knows the way. Sometimes life gets so full of sound, opinions, plans, expectations. Sometimes we forget the quiet voice that once guided us. You know the one. It didn't shout or it didn't argue. It simply knew. This series isn't about motivation or goals. It's about something quieter. The art of remembering your own rhythm. Because direction doesn't come from knowing what to do. It comes from remembering who you are. It's like asking how does knowledge feels like. Well, it doesn't. You just know, you know. So, find a quiet space, let the sound fade a little. You don't have to try to listen, you don't have to find a way tonight. Your quiet is already here. Let's begin. There was a time you knew exactly where you were going. Or maybe it just felt that way. And somewhere along the way, life happened. Thousands of tiny detours that left you somewhere between who you are, who you were, and who you are becoming. I once met a client who said, I feel like I have lost my inner map. And I told her, well, sometimes life takes away that map. So you remember how to stop and feel the ground. The world remembers and rewards noise, fast answers, opinions, visible certainty. But the soul, well, the soul speaks in whispers. When was the last time you let silence finish its sentence? Quiet is not the absence of direction. It is the space where truth finally feels safe enough to speak. So, try this just for a moment. Not an exercise, just a gentle remembering. Let the hum of your breath as you exhale be louder than your thoughts, just for a few seconds. So let's try. Inhale and exhale in a hum. There. That is the sound of you. We all carry versions of ourselves. The one who hurt, the one who survived, the one who pretended. And sometimes growth feels like betrayal because you have outgrown the person you once promised to be. But every version of you was doing their best with the awareness that they had at that time. No one is ever truly lost. They are just standing between chapters. So, when you feel torn between who you were and who you are, remember to hold them both. That tension is transformation. There is a moment just before every big decision where everything just feels still. It's not hesitation, it's alignment. In Hypnobond, we call this the micropause, and it's the space between impulse and clarity. That is where your compass collaborates, so that the next time you feel pressure to decide, remember to pause. The body remembers purpose before the mind does. So instead of asking, what shall I do? Ask yourself, what feels like truth to me? Coming home doesn't mean coming back. It means arriving fully where you are now. You might not have all the answers. You might not even know the next steps. But you have something better, the ability to listen inwards. Sometimes finding your way isn't about seeing far ahead. It's about carrying one step, one light, just enough to see the next step. And that is your compass. It never leaves you. It just waits for you to be quiet enough to hear it again. So, if you have been searching, stop. Let the search end here, just for now. Because sometimes the most direct route is the stillness beneath your feet. You might not see the path tonight, but like a lantern in fog, your quiet doesn't need distance. It only needs trust in the next